Hey, hello, what's up, my brothers and sisters? It is I, Keldron. We'll be playing Dead End Road again, and this time I want to bring it to an end. I want to bring. Well, we did it. I get last time, yes, but not with a positive ending, and that's why we'll be dropping right in. And I'm energetic as fuck today.
So you finally arrived, my dear. You can come closer if you would like. Perhaps my appearance frightens you? There's no need to be afraid, child. You seek instruction on the ritual, yes? That is what my visitors usually ask of me. It is true that the ritual has power. The power to grant one wish. But it comes at a terrible cost. I can see you will not be dissuaded. Go perform the ritual, then return to me. And bring with you the following: a book, a bell, and a candle. Can you remember that, my dear? So then, do you still wish to proceed? Very well. Then we shall begin.
Perform the ritual with the directional input.
Alright. Oh damn, I'm already done. Oh, well that was easy. Last time this took very long.
What is your request of the dark powers?
We were asking for the same thing as we did in the first run, and the second, and in whatever run we did. I don't know how many runs I took. I don't know. Well, it is already a long time gone. So, yeah. World happiness. In fact, because, and I want to, explain this again, because you probably haven't seen the first episode, if you've seen this episode, because whatever. Anyway, world happiness, because world peace is great and all, but, however, it does not grant that you will be happy. That is the caveat. That's why I'm asking for world happiness, because world peace could be great, but life could still suck, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm asking for world happiness. And no, mister, you don't fucking scare me. Yes, I'm out of the reach of God here. Also, I need to turn down the fucking volume. It's loud as fucking hell. I'm about to perish if that keeps on. It has been so damn long now since I've recorded the first episode of this. God, what do we even... We can also do with the arrow keys. Damn, I forgot you can also play this with a controller, right? Damn, okay. Yep. The spooky shit already begins. Nope. I'm turning you off, Meister. Nah. I can't turn it off. Damn, it's already... The fuck? I can't turn it off. Oh, that's great. Well, can you fucking stop, please? Holy shit! I don't want to say that it doesn't seem like much is happening, because once I say that, something will happen. I mean, there's a lot of hallucinations. But to be honest, I've probably seen and heard all of them by now. I have, by the way, been able to complete the game off screen with good ending, and I chose world peace for whatever stupid reason instead of what I usually was going for, but probably because I didn't want to see the ending before I actually got it on screen, so. And to be honest, I'm kind of determined to be able to beat this game finally on screen, to be honest, because it's it's a great game, and I really pour a lot of time into creating these videos, making them, editing them. This is one of the more things I take a long time to actually really do. So yeah. Supermarket, mechaniku, pharmacy, and pawn shop. Oh no, I need to go to the porn store. Any porn in the store. This is, I think, what Mr. Krabs said. Anyway, ancient text. Seized with an ancient power. Also, I noticed that you need, like, because I've already been able to make a good run where I really got a positive ending, is because I bought things that were high in value. Now, the ancient text, to be honest, isn't quite really affordable, and a dictionary, I think, could do well. On the other hand, I don't want to fucking die. I mean, the firelight is good. It's a good value item. And I think we'll go with... Yeah, but I could be... That's the thing. You need to balance your whatever you're trying to get with what you're honestly... Like, what you're trying to... How do I say? Well, you need to balance your costs. You're otherwise, you know, like needing gas, fuel, whatever, with the money you'll actually need for buying all this shit. And maybe I should go for ancient text. I think I'm gonna go with a risk. I don't think I'll stop playing this today until I finally am able to beat it though. So yeah. So we got, and I'm gonna write this shit down. Oh, I still have my notes here from last time when I played the game. Damn, I don't clean up my desk at all. It's not surprising, no. Not at all. The book and the lighter we have. That's amazing. That's A-okay, and actually A-amazing. Damn, I don't clean up anything in this bitch. The most I clean is maybe the floor, and well, I guess I did clean the desk from dust, but I didn't clean up the shit that's on my desk. Anyway, a small real life look into how I handle my shit. Anyway, health check. Stress levels in fair to middling range. You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get. Wait. Control button to return. I'm gonna get some diazepam. And to be honest, I don't know why I didn't consider like instead of using the keyboard, using the fucking controller, because I do have multiple controllers that work. But I guess I'm just kind of stupid, so whatever. I'ma leave this bitch. It said we can't sell anything, at least not as far as I know in the pawn shop. So if we got across like a better item, we could, you know, sell and make money. Whatever. There's also a light we can turn up here. 4. We need the map. Okay, alright, so we start here. This is where we started at. This is where we are right now, and this is here where we need to go. Do you see my mouse? Yeah, you do. Alright, so we need to go from here up until all the way here. And I think when last time I actually made it, I think I took like the middle road or something. I think. Yeah, whatever. And alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Draughtshire again. Fuck this. Shit, I'm out. Also gonna remove my mouse from the screen. I'm sorry if I don't notice that, to be honest, most of the time. So excuse me if I'm a little stupid, just like right now, but I honestly didn't see how I could have done anything there. Nah, not dealing. If you see my previous episodes, then you probably know what I'm talking about when I say I'm not dealing. I've been singing a lot in these videos. I've been yapping and rapping. Bro, fuck out of my car. Fuck out of my car, man. I kindly ask you to vacate my vehicle immediately. Oh shit, yeah, I'm dead. Oh god, no I'm not. But I'm probably gonna be dead because something is gonna run right into me. This bitch. Because these motherfuckers actually give you money when you arrive in the next city. I've read a fucking whole guide on this shit. And I think I still remember like 90% of the shit that was in the guide. Aha! Some motherfucker was lying on the street, some dismembered, motherfucking disfigured piece of shit. Blocking my street here. How fucking dare he? Nah. Stop fucking with me here, mister. I don't like ya. I don't know if I want to keep the lights on or off. God holds no power here. Ha ha ha. I don't fucking care, mister. Like, I don't believe in God as an entity. I believe in God as a concept, as a rule of the cosmos, as like not as a person, because God as a person is a horrible thing to consider, to be honest, because it loads responsibility onto a person for all the things that happen. And if it's just a rule, just the way of life, if it just is life itself, if it is the universe, the way it works, then it's way easier to simply say, well, God exists because it doesn't necessitate a being above everything that dictates everything. Anyway, I might discuss theology when I have the actual time to do so. Supermarket, pharmacy. Let's see what this motherfucker in the apothecary says. In acceptable range. You know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the L on this. I can feel this guy silently judging me. You know what I can also feel? I can feel myself kind of degenerating sometimes when I make these videos. A dead bell. Oh, it's a very good one. Traditionally used at funerals. To be honest, let's go. Now we even have La Belle. And the last thing we need is the candle, which I hope we will get, because otherwise we need to pull up all around. Like, we need to go everywhere, basically. I think this happened to one of the episodes where I needed to go to Night Cell when I was already at Avarich City, and it busted me. That's what the point I think I died. Anyway, now we're gonna go to, and maybe you will believe me, or maybe you won't believe me, we will go to the next fucking town, which will, I think, be, wait, I need to pull up at the after party. We need to go to, Draughtshire, Courtier Town. We could also go to Hollet, but there would be literally no benefit to that. So we'll go to Courtier Town, get the gas stop there if I'm not too stupid and get run over or run into shit, and then go to Crow Road to the next stop, and then South Hope, Average City, because I think if I get my shit, if I get my gas filled up here, I'll hopefully have enough fuel to go to like South Hope, Average City, and Dead End Road. On the condition that I am not a dingus and that I don't fuck it up, and that I also hope to have luck, because there's a bunch of shit in the game that's kind of based on luck, to be honest. Like this, if there is a curve and there's motherfuckers coming at the other side of the road, or like this, maybe you can actually get fucked, because cars can still get through this shit. Through the train, actually, can phase right through, and what the fuck? This is what I mean with luck-based. Like, this can happen like 3, 4 times, 5 times in a row, It's just purely based on RNG. Also, I hope that my voice is not too annoying, to be honest. I'm trying to speak not so with like a high voice, to be honest. Cause, oh shit. I don't know why, but it's been kind of like, it's not been like a voice problem per se, but like I've been kind of like, well, how do I say, inadvertently, like accidentally training myself to speak in a higher voice, because usually that works better when you're in a crowd and you use a higher pitch of voice so people can actually hear you, because in very crowded places, which my school kind of counts to, it is beneficial to get myself killed and actually die. See, this is what I mean with luck. You can't move, you can't do shit. Well, fuck my life. It was going so good, you know, so damn good. Fucking assholes. Shut your baby bitch ass up, man. Fucking hell. Alright. Well, I will try to connect the controller to at least have that done. So apparently, you know, I restarted the game and tried to connect my controller, but I don't know why. I've been trying now like for a few minutes, but I can't get it to work correctly. So that's why we'll have to play with keyboard even still. That wasn't that amazing. You happy now, huh? Get out of my face, you fucking faggot. Shut your baby bitch ass up, man. I don't want to hear any of shit. You're annoying as hell. See, this is the one of the downsides of this game. While I really like the atmosphere and everything, the ability for the game to induce stress very naturally, if inducing stress is by any means possible to be natural. Motherfuckers on the streets. Oh shit. Oh damn. I actually managed to dodge. That's amazing. I want to speed through this so it doesn't take us like too long. Honestly, I'll probably drop in a an uncut version in the description. If that, well, it entirely depends on how long this is gonna take me for. Please don't drive into my car, please. Have some foresight. Okay. We should always take these people with us because they can give us, I think, up to like, I think the most I got once was like, I think 15 or something, I don't know. But it could also be more or less. I don't really know. I don't really remember it that well. You doing good back there? I hope you don't, actually. Just give me your fucking money, alright? No. Jokes aside, though. Garble speech, man. Garble speech. That's what I think of you. Oi, what? Is that free fast, man? I think there's already like a second Freddy Fazbear movie out. Damn. Didn't even watch it. I watched the first one. And I say I semi-enjoyed it, I'd say. But if I'm honest, yeah, it wasn't that good. I mean, it is. If you regard it as pure fan service, well, I guess, well, now, because it's not really, like, not at all lore accurate, it's entirely new universe. And it was kind of not really horror. It was more like kind of sometimes horror, but also sometimes not taking itself seriously. And it kind of tried to be everything at once, which I don't know, it didn't land at all. Like not in the slightest. It was cool with the boys, but private, like with like alone, I'd never watch that because it's just not good enough for that, to be honest. I watched it in the cinema with my group of friends at that time, but only because of that. Like I honestly wouldn't have watched it. I would have watched it because I wouldn't have known how the movie is. But to be honest, I don't know. It's more of a like, okay, I was out with friends because that was cool in itself type of thing, but not like, okay, this movie was great, so I definitely watched it again. It's not. I don't know. I bought it as soon as it came out on DVD, or like I think it was, didn't it? No, I don't. I think I have it as Blu-ray. No, whatever. Point is, Broken Bell? Yeah, I think I'll go with the cowbell. Point is that the movie itself is just not great. It's alright, but that's about it. It has some cool moments, but the moment where the animatronics dance and it's all getting a happy kind of feeling, that's just where it entirely broke, man. It's just not. And also the mechanic with Afton getting power over the children through these drawings kind of didn't make any sense at all. That could have gotten a better explanation. That isn't bullshit. I sound like a fucking movie critic, but at this point, honestly, I mean, if I've seen, especially recently, a lot more movies than I usually did over the entire years. But you know. So I've kind of gotten a more stable ability to critique and to actually like describe what I find good in a movie and what I don't think is good. In any capacity, we'll be going to Draughtshire. I'm trying to do some conversation here, to be honest. Or like at least some, well, it's not a conversation, I guess it's a monologue because you can't talk back. That's actually sad. I wish there was, well, I guess it would also be kind of weird if you could like hear people from the future who already know what's gonna happen and suddenly they talk and that's all that. Screw what I just said. I mean, streaming exists, but I'm not a streamer. I'm like not at all. I like being able to make videos. Also, I don't think I'd be that, like, I don't like this, because everything takes super long. Videos you can just do, and with that, after that, you're fine. This is a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. Oh! Alright. Oh, damn! The fuck you come from? Well, anyway, I'm sorry, but it's kind of hard talking while trying to pay utmost attention to this. Never drive uphill that fast, dude. You cannot see what's happening on the streets. So, anyway, I'm trying to make this more interesting. For you guys, especially because I know, oh my god, that things can be very boring if I don't talk or just only like react to what's happening on screen. So like, I get it. It's probably not the most interesting to watch someone like literally lose their fucking mind. Oh, there's cows there. That's cool. I'm a friend of cows. Anyway, that doesn't mean that I won't eat them, though. No, I'm just jingling at this point. I'm I'm also still kind of sick. Honestly, though, the cold has mostly worn off at this point, which I'm very happy about. Cash, we have 104. Damn, yo. We got the money. Pharmacy. How am I doing? Do I has the stupid? Levels of fair to middling range. Damn, fuck. Nah, but I wouldn't get Qualoos or Diazepam yet, I think. Maybe that isn't the smartest thing to do. I think I'll actually just go to the antique store and see what I'll find there. The broken bell. Fuck, we already have the bell. Travel guide, it's only 10. Fuck. I'm not sure, mister. Couldn't I've just like literally resumed from my last point where like the point about this is that you have no checkpoints. This is very frustrating because last run I had everything in very good condition. I even still had some money left, and I didn't know how much money I still needed, and you know I wanted to pick the guy up, and it kind of fucked up. Dead bell is great, but I already have the cow bell, so yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure. And the broken bell is bullshit anyway. It's fucky. Travel guide. I think I'm gonna go with it. I mean, just for, I don't know if I'm gonna get one. I hope that the travel guide counts as a book. Please do. If not, then I've wasted 10 bucks, but well, it's not really have much choice, to be honest. To be honest, y'all. To be honest to you all. Fuck my life, man. Fuck this shit, I'm out. So what does 5 do? 5? Oh, 5 turns on the wiper shit. But what does it actually do? Does it have any purpose? Your life serves 0 purpose. You should KYS now. Draughtshire, Courtier Town. Alright. Damn. Also, I'm moving my mouse out of the fucking way. Sorry about that. There's also always the microphone in the way in the lower right corner, so I'm sorry if I sometimes don't see stuff, because that's exactly where my mic is positioned, and that's why I won't be able to see shit from there. There's an oil motherfucker there, and I made it the first time I actually avoided in all my runs. First time, and the second time I managed to avoid it. Shut your ass up. Who cares, my friend? Who cares? Oh my god, just leave the radio off. Motherfucker, you have so much of a yab. You should just start a fucking podcast. I'm sure people would be thrilled to hear you talk. Eyes, damn. Kind of reminds me of the one Star Fox boss. The swirling head thing that later just turned into eyes and a fucking brain. You could call that one a brainiac. Haha. What's funny? Not funny. Didn't laugh. Well, I did. So I don't know. So who the fuck is making this noise? Is it the neighbors? Motherfucker. Courtier Town. Also, wasn't there supposed to be a gas station there? Or was it to Courtier Town to the next one? I don't know. Dark Alley. Nah, that's kinda sus. So I'm a nod. The Bible! The Bible is a good one. King James edition. I'm definitely gonna get this because this one I think is one of the definitely better book ones. So I just wasted 10 bucks on the travel guide. That's true. But considering that we need a good amount of items to actually win this fucking game, I think I'll go with it. The Bible, we have a book ×2. We also have a lighter. That's amazing, because that's a good. That's unreliable but cheap. Yeah, it's all right. It isn't great, but it's fine. As long as I'm able to get through the fucking city to Dead End Road, I think I'll be fine. I could go into the dark alley, but there's a chance that I'll die there. I mean, I'll also find some money, but what I can also find is death. And death could find me in that case. But I'm not so happy about that decision. Car fuel. Well, we do need a bunch of fuel. I don't like this guy's attitude, dude. I don't like this guy at all. Fuck his attitude. I don't like him in general. So we'll just leave. And I think the next stop should be like on the next road. There should be a gas station where we can actually get fuel for free. Hee, fuel for free. Rules for thee, but not for me. Let's whip on the map. Courtier Town to Crow Road. Yeah, there is. That's amazing. I think we'll go to Crow Road. Yeah, I need to make sure. I'm sorry. It's 5 kilometers, huh? That isn't great, but it's also not the worst thing that happened so far. This game is tense, man. Because in any moment it could stop. You could die. Can you, like... Okay, good. Fucking hell. Is this what this is for? Seems fine anyway. Now we have a full tank. A full... Yo, okay, damn. Yo, even a car was right behind the lights. That's dangerous because if I didn't see that, I would have run right into it. Which is, in fact, fucking shit. And then there's a dead body, which is also fucking shit. Because I don't want that shit on my wheels, on my fucking car. I don't want it nowhere on me. Or on my property. My property. My property. Because it's not properly. I don't know what I'm saying. That's why I refuse to elaborate. Because I don't know what I'm saying. I have zero clue. And I need to be fucking careful. Because if I'm not, I'm about to fucking die. Motherfuckers left and right. I don't want you. Nah, fuck out of here. No, don't. Don't stress me like that, man. I'm home alone. Just drive through the entire thing. Honestly, at this point. Fucking hell. Oh. Amazing. Antique store. Crow World. There's an actual crow there. Scented candle. Ah, only 7. Nah, man, fuck. Smells like pine. Well, I need it in case I don't get anything better. So we better fucking get it. Don't want to turn up with nothing. What's the dictionary cost? 15. Huh. Well, I think there's also a tier list in the guide, but I forgot the tier list. I just know that the Bible is one of the good ones. There's also the ancient text, which was, I think, the best. There is the dictionary, there's the travel guide, there's the math textbook thing. And I don't know what else there is for books. There's of course the dead bell, which I think is maybe the best. There's a broken bell. There's the cow bell. There's I don't know if there's more bells, but whatever. So can we interact with it? No. This corvid does not like to be talked to. I will respect that.
In any capacity, I need to go to the next city.
I'm sorry that I'm goofing around, but that's just how I am, bro. That's kind of just me being me. For a road to South Hope. Well, I do need some hope in me. Okay, alright. I'm dealing with it. But not because I'm... Oh. I need more fuel, please. Alright. The fuck? Oh! Well, that's a good time to be happening here. You're beyond the reach of God here. I don't want to hear your shittery. No, I'll just turn off the radio. Turn that bullshit off. Of course, I can't see the shit. Can you please, like... Oh my god, I can't see crap like this. It's impossible. Get out of my fucking way. Shut up. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal at all. Not out of my way. Oh my god damn. Ah, fucking. Why are you flying like that, huh? What's your problem, mister, huh? Fucking assholes. Shut. Bro. Stop turning on my fucking radio. You're annoying. So the last kilometer is just nothing. I wonder though if there's like an actual event that can happen on the last kilometer. Because usually nothing happens. But I guess there's probably also an event. I don't know. I hope that there's no event where anything happens on the last kilometer. But they're probably, judging by how normally the game is, how the game is usually, there's probably also an event that can kill me there. Anyway. Pharmacy. Macy, what you got for me? Health check. Stress reading at dangerously high levels. I think that's where we get the colludes to reduce all stress. Yeah, let's go. You can probably also die from stress. What I also need is perhaps maybe a better candle. It's also the fire lighter. It is a better lighter, good for lighting barbecues. $7 extra though. See, that's a problem. Like, I don't know how much you can spend before, because I don't know what I'll still encounter. You know, I already have a lighter, so which is better than the matchsticks. Fire lighter. It's like a torch thing, like these. What are these called? Blow torches? Not the torches that blow you off, but like the blow torches. I don't know what I'm saying. Purchase, yes or no? Well, okay. I think I'll go with it because it might be useful. It could also mean that I'm wasting money, but I just want the best quality equipment so I don't fucking die at the end, because there I think you can also fail even if you have everything and get to make the ritual. And anyway, this is very, very tense, but I'm trying to keep my calm. I have improved my ability to keep calm, as you can undoubtedly see. Oh well, hopefully, I guess, I don't know. Maybe undoubtedly is a bit. Yeah, Avarich City. Alright. Didn't think I'd get this far. There's 7 kilometers ahead of us. Fucking hell. And there's of course oil on the streets. Oh my god, it was invisible. What the fuck? What even hit me? Another oil fucking thing? Nah. Ha 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 ha. Please don't fuck with me. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Oh my god, no. Fuck. I thought I reduced all my stress. So much for keeping calm. Fuck my life. Oh my god. How many obstacles, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? At this point, why do I even try to reduce the stress? Fuck out of my car. I'm so cooked. I'm so fucking cooked. Oh my god, how am I supposed to see this? Look, what the fuck? Oh my god, don't turn off the fucking lights! Can you please stop? Oh my god, please. Literally stop killing me. Oh my god, damn! Oh my, how am I supposed to avoid all of this shit? You're all trapping me, man. Stop! You're fucking annoying. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do? There was nothing I could have done there. Oh my god, you fucking stupid faggot. Fucking asshole. There was a fucking car to my right, and then you stupid motherfucker appear right in front of me. I can't dodge this shit. Look. Now my car is fucked. Great, amazing. So much for keeping calm. Why do I even talk at all? Car damage 84%. Are you fucking kidding me? But what was that? There was a fucking onslaught of stupid garbage obstacles right in my way. As if I didn't have anything better to do here. And I can't afford. Look, bitch. This, my friend, is fucking assholery. This is garbagery. To repair the fucking damage. Go F yourself in your fucking face. I want to swear and slur so hard you can't even imagine. I'm so cooked. I'm so dead. Do I really want to go to the dark alley? No, I don't want to. I really don't want to. I think I'm gonna try hard to dead end road. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I do want to try. Fuck my life. I can try something though. I can try something. Can I try cheating my way like this? Wait, I'll try something. Okay, look. Yes, I did it! Oh my god. I did reduce the through cheat engine by float values. I searched up the kilometer distance and float values, and I managed to cheat my way through this. Okay, this is great to know though, in case I manage to fuck it up and need to try again. I think maybe I don't even need to do an uncut version, because this is probably gonna get uncut anyway. Largely, at least. And anyway, next exit. Let's go!
So you have returned to me. I am surprised very few make it this far. You poor naive fool. Many years ago, I too performed the ritual, but I was lucky. I was able to bargain for my soul, on condition that I continue the curse, and lure more unsuspecting lambs into the waiting arms of my master. Judge me not, child. You would have done the same. But enough talk. Did you bring the required items? Show me what you have. I see. An excellent selection you have here.
Yes! See? Fuck you, I made it. Okay, no. Okay, I did cheat my way through the last stop, so I guess I won't be able to praise myself on how good I am, but anyway.
Indeed, it seems you may still have a chance. Go now and complete the ritual. There is still a chance to save yourself. To save yourself from my master.
Time remaining. Oh my god, 30 seconds. What? I did it! Woo! Baby! Okay, wow! The end.
This is the end of the road. The great peril you faced is no more. You reflect back on the night's events. You somehow managed to get through it all. Will things ever be the same again? You finally allow yourself to relax. You begin to feel more like yourself again. You think upon your original wish for world happiness. Some items appear before you with a watery bloop sound. You realize these are the happiness you wished for. The happiness. You briefly feel it was all worthwhile. The happiness seemed to have some light water damage. However, they still seem to be in a good working order. Your heart sinks. You were so sure you wanted the world's happiness, but now you have them, you can't help but feel somewhat disappointed. This is how your journey ends.
What? What is that kind of ending text? Secret endings still remain. Well, no shit, what is that kind of ending? What is, you treat happiness like it's some kind of fucking object. How does that make any fucking sense? If I put in wife, would it have said the wife has slight water damage and that somehow I don't feel fulfilled? Like what is that kind of fucking, how you dare fucking give me this type of ending? No, okay. Look, I know this has been going on for long, but I still want to see the end. I want to see like other ending. I have seen the positive ending and I want to see another positive ending because this shit is not acceptable. Anyway. Wait. Let's restart this bitch. So, Miss Yapalot Okay, no, I'm gonna skip this for you, I'm sorry, but this takes way too long. Aha! This is it! So.
Perform the ritual with a directional input.
What? Now we got it. All right. I don't know what to really wish for, but I think I'm gonna go with world peace. I've seen this ending before, but I want some like different types of endings. I think I'll also look up in the guide what types of endings there are. World peace. Ah, see? This time it glows blue. So there will be a different ending, huh? Mr. Motherfucker? Yeah, scream at me, bitch. Come on, scream at me. I don't want to listen to any of your bullshit, mister, huh? I am Legot, and I will show you just how much. Because the cheat engine to my left on the left screen is... Oh yeah, damn. I can actually, wait a moment, I can manipulate this already. Set 0.5. Okay, I guess, well, no, it didn't work this time. Wait, I need to redo this. You see, you can actually set this via cheat engine. If you want to reproduce this, you need to download cheat engine. New scan, like input the value, the float value of whatever stands here, or like the value of whatever stands there. Select value type float, and just repeatedly scan for it. Like, then like go a few seconds, like drive a few, I don't know, like a few 1 or 2 units, and then rescan with the value that you have here. That is like with the updated value there. Do a next scan, not a new scan. Like a new scan is only when you do it initially, and what you need to do this is then just to set the value. There will be 2 values there, like with 2 different addresses. That will be the same value, and you need to set it to the value you want. For example, like 0.5 if you want nothing to happen. You can also set it for whatever. You can also set this if you want to make the game harder for yourself. You could also select something like 10 kilometers. In any capacity, I just want to tell you if you want to reproduce that. Yes, exactly. I can also try to do something with money, actually. If you wait, I'm gonna try actually. Okay, so I also managed to hack. Well, hack is a very very preposterous way to say this, but I managed to also get the value for cash. This is also weirdly a float value. I don't know why you would assign a float value to something as non-decimal as this, because there's no decimal point there. Like, there's no point in having this being a float. You could have this on any other value. Well, you couldn't do it as a string, of course, but like for programming, how does it make sense to like assign cash something that doesn't have any decimal value? Because there's no item in the game that has like cent value. There's only like, there's no decimal points there, you know? So why is there assigned a float? That's like, it doesn't make any sense. It's weirdly inefficient choice. In any capacity, what I did was just buy a soda, which is just £1, repeatedly scanning the values of this and trying different value types. I tried it with 2 byte, with 4 byte, with 8 byte, with no, I didn't try it with double, but I did try it with float, and float ended up seemingly being it. And anyway, I did this to also be able to demonstrate the mechanic upgrades, because they exist. So repair car, for example, there were damage to repair. Oh, that isn't that great? Fuel to fill the tank. See, and it does work. So I can buy money from this. Like, I can buy stuff from this. Bulk burst reduces all collision damage by 50%. reduces fuel consumption by 24%. Increases vehicle top speed, which I think I'm gonna do with all of them, the things, so I can see what it is like to have a fully upgraded car. The good thing is, in case I die trying to demonstrate this, it isn't bad because I can just recreate everything now. It's zero problem. I have ascended, yes. Pawn shop, the dead bell, that's amazing. So I can dead bell, take that off. Fire lighter, amazing lighter. It's also fun really experimenting with this. I should do this more often. And there's a collar bell. Well, that sucks ass because it's like the worst collar in the entire fucking game. So an incapacity. Pharmacy. We can still go, like, this is amazing, by the way, to be able to like have infinite money. I could have said probably more money, but I thought 1,000 would probably be enough. Nothing in the game costs that much to actually use up that much money. Health check, acceptable range. Actually, why not? I could go with colludes. I have the money for it, so why the fuck not? Weirdly though, it didn't do anything in the last run. So I just want to show you how it is with all the upgrades now. I know this video is going pretty long, but to be honest, it's a very complete video. I managed to go through the end and also be able to experiment now without making it a separate video. Anyway, let's see how good the car is with all the upgrades. It doesn't really matter what I go for now because I can literally just shorten up everything, so doesn't matter. Look at this, damn, look at this car. Holy fucking Christ, damn, man. Look at this speed of this car. Oh, damn. All right, I'll shorten it up for you. See you when I've reached the end. And actually, wait, before I skip right to the end, I don't think we've seen this before in my video. There's a grimoire, which is, I think, between the ancient text and the Bible, has a small inscription, Klaatu Barara Nikto. Or have I? Sounds kind of familiar, I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this before going into Dead End Road. So anyway, and we arrived at Dead End Road. This is the World Peace one. One Piece, I guess, because, well, whatever. Save return to me. Ah, yes I have. She gonna yap the exact same stuff? I think she is, honestly. Anyway, look, I'm doing all this work, honestly, because I don't want to, like, not only do I also want to see, the different endings, but I also want to show you, in fact, the different endings. I'm not sure if I can show you all of them, if I'll be able to do that, but I'll try to fit as many as I can in any capacity. Oh shit. And we did it. As easy as that, my friend. Alright, what do we get there?
This is the end of the road. The great peril you faced is no more. You reflect back on the night events. Weary from all the tension, weary but unbroken. The sun peeks out above the horizon. You begin to feel more like yourself again. You think upon your original wish for world peace. War has been eliminated, all violence rendered impossible for humanity. Humanity prospers in peace and harmony for centuries to come, eventually forgetting what it means to fight. That is, until the year 4055, when aliens invade Earth, humanity is defenseless against the attack. Those not killed outright in the invasion are quickly enslaved and put to work in the alien salt mines. This is how your journey ends.
Alright, okay. Oh, damn, okay. Yeah, I've seen this one before, so... You found a secret ending. That's amazing. Secret ending number 1 unlocked. Okay, cool. Found 1 out of 8, okay. I've seen this one before, so I'm not as surprised anymore. But with the other ones, I probably will be. This is gonna probably be a nightmare to edit. If I do edit, yeah, I probably will. Ah, damn. That's gonna be a lot of work. Anyway, I'll pause the video and we'll see you in the next ending. Yeah, not video. What the fuck am I saying? All right. And so we begin. What is your request of the dark powers? This time it will be ultimate power. Ha! See, and it's a secret ending too. I knew it. Only because the fucking guide tells me though what is actually a secret, like what will lead to a secret ending. Yeah, shut your mouth, man. I'm the master here, right? I'm the god of this reality, so you better shut the fuck up. Anyway, see you when I'm done. And there we are, my friends, again at Dead End Road. This has taken pretty long. This is like per ending, probably like with cheats, it probably still takes like 10 minutes or something. So it does take pretty damn long, unfortunately. So I hope I will be able to do all the stuff before I need to go to bed. Excellent selection of items you have, obviously. Why would I not? So, we going in. We locking in, I don't know. Time remaining almost 30 seconds. Damn, 22 seconds. A bunch of time remaining. Remaining. Anyway.
This is the end of the road. Your grim scowl of determination fades. You reflect back on the night's events. Somehow you manage to survive, wary but unbroken. The sun peeks out above the horizon. You begin to feel more like yourself again. You think upon your original wish for ultimate power. The dark powers bestow upon you the gift of ultimate power, making you the most powerful being in existence. You quickly put your new powers to work, taking over the earth and enslaving all of humanity. From now until the end of time, you rule over earth as brutal living god. Atop the bodies of those who opposed, you sit on a throne of skulls in a castle of pain. This is how your journey ends.
Okay, damn, yo. You found a secret ending. Woo! Well, it was such a surprise. Secret ending number 2 unlocked. Damn it, I'm really gonna go through all of them. Holy shit, man, this is gonna be a bunch of work. Even with the cheats. Imagine how hard it would be to 100% this game with no cheats. Honestly, I want to know, is there an ending for returning with nothing, like without returning any of the items, or will she just say it's a poor collection of items? And that's maybe a good thing, a good thought for later, or maybe for an extra video because this is already pretty long. Anyway, and in we go again. What is your request of the dark powers? Let's look. More wishes. That's a secret ending. All right, damn. Okay, more wishes. I'm sorry that the screen goes black every time I tap out of the game. I could fix that, but I would have to go through the options, and I don't want to fuck up this run, so... Anyway, more wishes! And this baby bitch is gonna haunt me again. Well, anyway, see ya later. And there we go again. Another one of them. Endings. Le ending.
This is the end of the road. You have defeated the adversary. You reflect back on the night's events. Dark rings around your eyes, wary but unbroken. You hear the bird song of the morning. You begin to feel more like yourself again. Think upon your original wish for more wishes. Life is easy for you now that you have unlimited wishes. You want for nothing. However, this is not without its drawbacks. Life without adversity almost seems pointless. You quickly descend into depression. Everything seems too easy, and life doesn't even seem worth living anymore. Soon you wish for death. It is the last wish you ever make. This is how your journey ends.
Okay, yeah. I kind of... Well, I didn't expect it to be actually that, but I thought to myself, well, if it goes with more wishes, there's like two opportunities. Either it's gonna say, well, you can't wish for that, or it's gonna go monkey paw me like it usually does. And, well, this happens. You know what I mean, dog? Okay, anyway, on to the next one. Let's go. Which will in fact be Apocalypse. Apocalypse is a... Wait a moment, I need to recheck. How's this word? Okay, so I don't accidentally fuck up the writing. Apocalypse. Lips. Apocalypse is a very challenging word sometimes, especially if you're under stress like me. Well, not under stress, but under tension of getting it wrong. Anyway, see you when I'm there. And we go back in.
This is the end of the road. Your grim scowl of determination fades. You reflect back on the night's events. Weary from all the tension, still haunted by the memories. The day's light bathes you in its warm glow. You begin to feel more like yourself again. You think upon your original wish for apocalypse. Your wish is immediately granted and all life on Earth is completely extinguished. Rendered a silent barren rock in space, the Earth continues its celestial orbit unabated. For eons, nothing happens. Time has no meaning here. Silence echoes forever throughout a cold, empty universe. This is how your journey ends.
Okay, damn. Alright. You found a secret ending. Well, I fucking better have. And I can tick off Apocalypse. Amazing. That's already like 4 out of the... Yeah, it's 4 out of 8. Damn, I still have 4 more before me. Damn, it just takes so long. I don't want to be a whiny bitch, but it does take... Like, even with the cheats... Like, I still have to go through each city, and, like, I can't skip cities with this. I can just skip, like, the roads in between. And even then, it takes forever. Like, it's insane. I mean, in any capacity. Until the next, wish. Alright, then.
What is your request of the dark powers?
In fact, it will be... Immortality. Alright, and see you when I'm done. And back we are again.
This is the end of the road. Despite all the horror, you reflect back on the night's events. wary from all the tension. Will things ever be the same again? You look up to the already brightening sky. You begin to feel more like yourself again. You think upon your original wish for immortality. You have been rendered immortal and invincible, although you managed to conceal it from humanity at large. Always moving from place to hide your immortality, you explore the entire world. You watch the rise and fall of countless civilizations. For eons you become a silent observer. Eventually you are the last human alive, silent and alone. This is how your journey ends.
Damn, I think this is maybe a fate worse than death. Way worse than death. Because it's like, even if everything else around you is already dead, everything you've loved, everything you knew is all dead, you cannot die. Like, this is legitimately hell. Because you can't like off yourself. You're immortal. Like it doesn't work. You're entirely invincible, so nothing can kill you. And you're legitimately like, you're the last thing to exist. And after you, nothing more will exist. There's nothing after you that exists, because you are the end. You are immortal. Damn, that's maybe the darkest ending out of all. Okay, on to the next one. Alright, so this time I will ask for Rule World. Ah, hell nah. Here we go again. Okay guys, so we're kind of in a pickle here, to be honest. I have everything except a candle. And I've already been to Avarich City, I've been to Knight's Hill, and I can go there's no way back. So yeah, I'm kind of fucked. In that case, you can see, that's gonna glitch a little. Yep, that's just what I said. She's probably gonna be mad and say I'm missing something.
So return to me. I'm surprised, Bear, if you make it this far. You poor naive fool. Many years ago I too performed the ritual. But I was lucky. I was able to bargain for my soul. On condition that I continue the curse. And lure more unsuspecting lambs into the waiting arms of my master. Judge me not, child. You would have done the same. But enough talk. Did you bring the required items? Show me what you have. I see. You have made a reasonable effort. Not ideal, but it will suffice in this instance. It may be enough to save you.
What?
Go now and complete the ritual. But beware, your hardships are not...
Whatever. Okay. Okay. So you can still, because I've already I've bought multiple editions of like book and bell and lighter, so maybe that makes up for it.
This is the end of the road. Despite the night's terrors, you reflect back on the night's events. Your hands still shaking, so haunted by the memories. The day's light bathes you in its warm glow. You begin to feel more like yourself again. You think upon your original wish for a rule world. You have been crowned ruler of the world and gladly take up the position of power. However, it is true that uneasy lies the head.
Wait.
However, it is true that uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Your new responsibilities begin to take their toll. You become global scapegoat for every ill in the world and quickly become the most unpopular ruler in history. It isn't long before you are quickly dethroned and assassinated by your former subjects. This is how your journey ends.
Okay, damn. It's kind of the same. Well, it's not the same, but it's very similar to Ultimate Power, to be honest. Like the Ultimate Power ending. Anyway, I can take this off now, fucking finally. And now we have 2 more. We have money and no curse. Anyway, I'm going in. And we wish for... yes, money. Why ever I would wish for that? Can't think of a possible reason to ever want such a thing. Totally funny. Money. Let's go. Alright. And there you hop in.
This is the end of the road. Despite all the horror, you reflect back on the night's events. Tears of relief well up in your eyes, wary but unbroken. You feel the sun's rays upon your face. You begin to feel more like yourself again. You think upon your original wish for money. You find yourself standing on an endless sea of gold coins, surrounded by darkness. You greedily scoop up as much gold as you can carry, and begin to search for a way out of wherever you seem to be. The sea of gold stretches out to the horizon in every direction. You arbitrarily chose a direction and begin to walk. You wander in the darkness for countless millennia. It eventually becomes your living tomb. This is how your journey ends.
Damn, never ask for money. You have literally all the money you can ever have, but you have literally no way to spend it, no way to live with it, no way to actually fucking use it. That's probably the worst shit ever. Well, no, it isn't. There is still the immortality thing. There's also apocalypse, but I guess nobody will actually feel the worst shit. Ultimate Power is also a dark one, but I think maybe the darkest one for me is Immortality, because it's just you can't even die. Like money, at least you get to die after some time, even if it takes millennia. But you can't even do anything with Immortality. You can learn everything, but once everything ends, it doesn't end for you though. Like you continue to live on and on and on, and it never ceases to be your very own personal hell. Anyway, on to the last one, which is no curse. And here we go again. Alright, and there we are.
This is the end of the road. Standing in the dawn's early light, you reflect back on the night's events. Dark rings around your eyes. You will never be able to forget tonight. You finally allow yourself to relax. You begin to feel more like yourself again. You think upon your original wish for no curse. You have successfully reversed the curse of Dead End Road, defeated the old woman and her evil masters. Though foolhardy, your gambit pays off. You unknowingly prevent countless others from falling prey to the dark powers. You have rid the world of great evil, that no one will ever know of your deeds. The knowledge of this is your only reward. This is how your journey ends.
Okay, damn. Damn, okay, alright. You found a secret ending. Secret ending number 8 unlocked. Secret endings found, 8 out of 8. In fact, yes. Do I get something for that? I doubt I will. I highly doubt it. Yeah, as I thought. Well, all right, I guess. Well, this, well, I could. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I just had to check something. With file size, I thought for a moment that I was out of disk space, and I saw that was like it was in like entirely a different drive. Anyway, almost had a panic attack. I thank you for sticking with me for this long, and I hope to see you actually in the next video. If you have some time to spare, I would like if you commented down below which you think would be the worst ending for you personally, and maybe even reason why that would be the case. I normally don't tell people to comment. However, I would really want to know actually if I'm the only one that thinks Immortality is the worst ending. Like, comment down below which you think is the most positive or the best ending and the worst ending. In any capacity, I hope you liked this video. I really had a hard time making this. It took so goddamn long. Like, I had to go with every end. I had to like go to every stop. Well, not to every stop, but you know, go the entire road and up until Dead End Road. And it you can't skip text either. It takes very long, very long. I think I've been sitting here for like maybe 3 hours or something. In any capacity, I really thank you for sticking with me, and I hope to see you in the next video, for real this time. Goodbye.